Chappelle's another person I met. I ain't know what to say to. Who's in New York? I had like 150,000 on me just walking around New York. That nigga looked at me, he like, well, who the fuck are you? I looked, I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm like, nigga, this, my engineer, Max Lloyd and them, they was like, man, we want to take a picture. Fuck that.
I would have to.
I ain't know what to say. I was just like, that's Dave Chappelle.
Yo, it's your boy Hakeem, and you're watching Our Generation Music. And today, I'm with the legend, Southside, my brother.
What's up, my boy?
How you doing today?
Yeah, how's a motherfucker?
I know, man.
Yeah.
I want to start this off by giving you your flowers, bro.
What are they?
You're a legend.
What's what the flowers mean?
Giving you your flowers, like champion you. Like
when you say flowers, a nigga think like a funeral or something. Like, hey,
no.
I'm going out the game or something. What happened?
No, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it though, bro.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it, yeah.
Pioneering this trap sound.
Yeah, that shit don't feel like that, but that's what's going on.
You can hear it, man.
We humble about it, you feel me? It's all love.
Man, you're a big fan of Rick and Morty, which I am too.
I'm a big fan of Rick. Morty really a bitch.
He is a big yes.
I'm a big fan of Rick. It's Rick. Rick, I became a fan of Rick. Rick killed the whole family. Like it was an episode where I remember they was making the fake them the aliens. He just kept popping everybody. I'm like, I like Rick. Rick the man. I fuck with Rick though.
Bruh, he's just like the craziest granddad you would love to have.
I wish that was my granddad.
For real, like
for sure.
Like
any day.
If he told me to like jump off a bridge, I definitely would jump off a bridge.
I'm going with Rick every time.
Bro.
Rick the man, for sure.
That's
what tattoo I don't got.
You should get a Rick and Morty tattoo.
I gotta get the Rick tattoo. I gotta get the Rick.
I
bought G2 a Rick chain, my artist.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
The blue hair, that shit look crazy.
Yeah, I saw that. That shit was dope. One of my favorite episodes too was when Morty had put the diamond in his head, the middle of his head, and he was trying to control his destiny with Jessica.
Oh, I gotta remember.
You gotta watch that one. You gotta watch that one.
I gotta see it. I gotta see that one.
You gotta watch that one. But it's funny because now you see Uzi.
Because I remember so many of them motherfuckers. Like I remember where we got there with his granddaughter. His granddaughter friend, she was finna marry Bird, man. Like it's so many of them. I bet you, when I watch it, I'm gonna be like, oh, I remember this. Now I remember what the fuck it is.
That episode was funny as fuck too, because the fans did the sweep.
Man, that shit was too funny.
That shit was funny as fuck. But it's funny though with the episode because you see Uzi get the diamond and shit down with his head.
That shit crazy.
Bruh, did he call you or anything when he got that or anything?
Yeah, I don't really talk to Uzi like that. We cool, but you know, I don't really like. I ain't a rapper socializer like that.
I feel that.
You feel me? I send beats and shit like that. You know, he cool though.
I feel that. Yeah. Has there ever been an idea for you, like a crazy jewelry piece?
Man, I done made a lot of pieces, like shit.
That you haven't even made, like this is some crazy shit that you're gonna do.
I got some new shit now I'm doing. I'm just not gonna. I don't want nobody to know.
They gonna take the sauce?
They can't take it. A lot of them can't afford it, so they can't take it. You feel me? I got some crazy shit I'm doing right now.
Yeah, definitely. I really was a big fan of a lot of the Pharrell pieces back in the day.
The truth. I only met Pharrell one time. That's the person that when I met him, I ain't know what to say.
I would say,
and I ain't like that with nobody. Like I done met, I done upset with Kanye for a whole month, all kind of shit. Like, but I ain't know what to say to Pharrell. Like I was just like, that.
What do you say to him?
That's for real. I'm just like, that's for real.
Like you just
feel me? Fresh as hell. Like just, it's for real. Like I don't even know what to say.
I wouldn't know what to say either, but I would maybe eventually like, yo, thank you, bro. Thank you for the inspiration. Like, thank you for my childhood.
Now you be thinking all that for sure, but
it don't come out here.
It don't come out. Like you just be sitting there like, that's for real. It's crazy. Like,
I think the only person that I've ever like really been starstruck that I seen was like Drake. Like I was at the show.
Drake?
Yeah, I was at the show and I didn't see him like this close, but I saw him just standing up. I'm like,
Drake, man, he a cool dude. He always vibe with us. He a cool dude. Yeah.
But yeah, speaking about Kanye and everything, let's take it back to the Watch Your Throne sessions.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
I ain't never really get to go to the sessions. Like that was more of a like, you know how I really got to watch the Throne placement on some G shit. I ain't never really told nobody this nigga Lex Luger just took some of my beats and sent the beats. when he sent Ham.
Oh,
He sent my beats with it. You feel me? Like on some like, man, y'all gonna do some of my brother beats too.
that's amazing.
Yeah. So and they end up doing this motherfucker alive.
What was that?
And Lex texted me. He texted me one day like 2 months later after he sent the beats and was like, "Hey." He like, bro, I got a surprise for you. So I'm like, what? I'm like, what's up? He like, man, Jay-Z and Kanye did one of your beats.
Like, what?
I'm like, damn, that's fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to that boy Lex.
You guys, I know recently you spoke that you guys are starting to speak again and stuff.
Yeah, that's my brother at the end of the day. Forever. That's gonna be, I fight with all my brothers like that. You feel me? We don't go on the internet with it.
Yeah.
That's what made me, I was kind of like, well,
Why you do that?
like, come on now. This is not how we do.
Yeah.
You
No,
feel me?
I feel that. It's healthy to fight with your brothers.
Yeah.
It's
in-house.
In-house,
You feel
yes,
me?
yes. Can't be no yes man. I don't like that yes man
For
shit.
sure, yeah.
Like, not at all, bro. Like, if I'm fucking up, tell me I'm fucking up.
Nah,
if
for
I'm
sure.
doing good, tell me I'm doing good.
For sure.
100%. You were very early on content on YouTube. You were posting a lot of vlogs and just, you lifestyle stuff.
Yeah.
Do you ever regret doing that? Because a lot of people learn how to make beats.
I can't, how can I create the way of the world, the way of music is made right now? I mean, how could I hate that? Or how could I regret that? I can't regret that. That was my destiny. Like, I didn't even know what I was doing. But that was the plan for me. That's what I was supposed to be doing. So I'm glad that a lot of people go watch that shit, learn how to make beats from it.
Studied it.
Like, I really, like, I'm not one of them niggas who be saying, like, oh, he sound like me, we ain't fucking with him, or no shit like that. Like, I'm going to sign you. I can't wait to find another me. Like, like a real me again. Like,
That'd be crazy.
like even all my don't get it fucked up. All my boys fight, but they all they molding into themselves. Like they start off on the path of me, but they still molded into DY.
Yes,
they molded into Pyrex. They molded into Trey Pound. They molded into, it's something I don't want to.
I always thought they added more to your sound in a sense.
They do, but that's their sound.
Yes.
That's not my sound. That's their sound now. Once they add they niche to it and it sounds like them. That's
yes.
them. You know a DY beat now.
Yes.
You know his drums. You know what it sound like. You know how. You just. It's like that's their sound.
Yeah, Pyrex is one of my favorite right now. Him and Young Maul's Six Rings is very underrated. One of my favorite albums that came out in 2020.
Who Young Maul? Which Young Maul from with Gucci?
He was. I
They
think
used
he
to be
was.
with Gucci?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got an album with DY that's crazy right now. They've been doing it.
Wow.
I gave Maul some beats for it. That's how crazy it is.
Yeah.
Like it's real crazy. Like real crazy.
That's
I fuck with Maul though. Maul hard.
Yeah. No,
Maul
that
real hard.
that album for sure went like super. Like people got to go pay attention to that one. That was a really good one. I always, notice your Instagram lives get uploaded to YouTube when you cooking up. What's your thoughts on that? Like,
shit, I really just be vibed out, like, cause I'm used to making beats like with everybody in the room. So now it's like it's different. Like I'm older, I got kids and shit, so I be at home a lot. So I go in there, I still get on live. That make me feel like it's people in the room. You feel me? So if I'm making some shit and they don't like it, motherfuckers gonna be on live and tell me I don't like it. Like,
yeah.
I just feel like it's good criticism. But lately I've been making beats with my daughter. Like my daughter, I bring my daughter some up there and let her sit in the room while I make beats on live. You feel me? Like she sitting there, she like it, she gonna bob. If she don't like it, she'll just sit there for a minute. Like, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah. You and it's like you and a lot of other producers, your stuff get put on live. Do you ever like think about maybe like monetizing that, maybe cooking up on Twitch or something, something like that?
Man, I'm gonna leave that to the Shaliz group and Brock, man. Let them folks handle that. That's my mind is just to go to the studio and get that shit done. You feel me? If they can make money off of it, then make money off of it.
Okay.
That's
that's fair. For sure. Speaking of Brock, I saw a tweet. I think Lil Baby had said that he's gonna sign like 10 producers, and Brock came with, "I'm about to sign. We want to sign 100 type shit." Like, what does it take to be 808 Mafia? Like, what are you guys looking for? What is these kids growing up like? Yo, I want to be 808 Mafia. What do they need to do?
Just believe in themselves. Like, just really believe in yourself. Like, all that other shit. Like, I'm gonna show you the way. We gonna, like I said, you gonna get a swag sitting around us. You gonna create something.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just believe in yourself. That's all I need. If you trying enough and your shit dope and it's just something that tweak my ear about it, we gonna fuck with you. I don't give a fuck who you got placements with. I'm not looking for the kids who got all the placements. I don't care about that. You feel me? I want the tomorrow. I want the kids that's gonna be the leaders of tomorrow.
Forward thinking.
Yeah.
Always. Your work ethic is something, amongst the industry and people I know that even probably been around you. It's always gets brought up. Yo, Southside work ethic is crazy. what is your day-to-day like, and what are your keys to success?
My day-to-day from when? Because my day-to-day from back then and my day-to-day now, 2 different day-to-days.
Let's can we do a little bit of both?
All right, we're going to rewind back. Day-to-day back then to get here, I'm in the trap all day making beats. You feel me? So I'm around. I'm in shit that's nothing. You feel me? My setup is nothing. Like
Yeah.
the shit that it's, you know, we did all kind of shit to get the shit I needed. You feel what I'm saying? Like me and my friends. So them was like the funnest times of me. Like I can't get that shit back no more. You feel me? Like them was like the funnest times. Now my day-to-day just be more of a like, I'm chilling. I get up. I call his phone probably 100 times. Like that's one of the first calls of the day I call Brock. Brock and Mo all day long. Cause it's just business shit now.
Yeah.
You know, so it's more, everything is like a plan, it's like numbers, everything is like, you know? So we just I'm on a plan right now. A strict plan.
Structured.
Yeah, everything is, I'm trying to structure everything out right now. So it's just, you know, it went from being wild, having fun, making the wild music to now I'm this businessman, just trying to be this mogul, trying to go crazy. You feel me?
Nah, yeah, I feel you on those.
We still gonna smoke good weed. We still gonna get high. Still lit everywhere we go. You feel me? We still pulling up big boy whips.
I see
big
the
boy
red
ice on. You feel me? We not bullshitting.
The red Lambos.
Yeah, it's crazy. Me and Metro created a lifestyle for producers. Like, I think since Pharrell and them and Swiss and them.
Yes.
They for sure created a lifestyle for producers. Don't get it fucked up what I'm saying, but like we like the new age of that shit. How we live. We the kids usually pull up Jerry on. All the money, the cars, you know what I'm saying? Popping the girlfriends, pretty, all that, you feel me? It's just like we the new them.
It was you and Metro, speaking of y'all.
Yeah.
So Icey Boyz.
For sure.
The tweet happened a while ago, like, yo, producer duo, this and that. What's the state on that? Like, are we gonna get the So Icey Boy project soon?
Man, we got me and Brett got so Icey Boy projects on projects on projects. That's just me and him just burnt out because we'll really be somewhere and hit Metro having $1 million worth of Jerry. I having $1 million worth of Jerry. That's really how that came about, for real, for real. Gucci came to the studio. It was out here. The BT was out here. He came to the studio, I was set. All them, we was in the hallway talking, me and Gucci. Gucci just kept looking at us, smiling at each other like, he like, man, y'all need to do a producer group. You feel me? And Metro was like, man, we was just talking about that. He like, man, y'all the So Icey Boyz. Like, he like, look at y'all. Ain't no producers walking around like y'all at all. You feel me? So we just, that shit it's funny to us. They be like, the So Icey Boyz.
Yeah. But I think it would be dope though. I think that would really be cool. Is there like an artist that y'all would go for? Like maybe do one artist or a compilation?
You gotta think, me and Metro done did so much shit together for all the artists.
Yeah.
Already, so it's like
it's gotta be a compilation then.
It's gotta be a compilation.
Okay.
It's me and Metro done went crazy with everybody. Like, you feel me?
No.
So many hits with Metro, you know? Like,
100%. DS2, man, like
me and Metro. Like, you know, then Metro bring the vibe of, like, I don't know, he different. Lil bro walk in the room and it's just a whole nother vibe. It's like, it's all work.
What do you think separates him from everyone else?
He him. He always been him. I knew him since he was 14.
Yeah.
He always been himself. He ain't never, that's why I love him. He don't never try to be nothing else but what he is. Like, and that's what make him cool to me. Like, that's a cool little nigga. Like,
I noticed that about you. Like, I think you really appreciate individuality and people just being themselves, being authentic.
Nah, I fuck with that more than anything.
Yeah, that's a really good thing, man. I think we really should push that agenda, not even just agenda, that forward with people. I would love to see more people just, bro,
like, everybody ain't got to be no gangster.
No, you don't.
Everybody ain't a gangster.
Exactly.
Yeah, like,
bro,
like niggas I grew up with and the way we grew up, we running from that shit. Like, I'm trying to go as far away as possible from that shit. I don't never want to go back to living the way we was living ever in life.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, that's dumb as fuck.
Yeah, like I'm from Jamaica and stuff, right? Like,
I just left from there.
Oh, how was it?
It was wonderful. That's my second time there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
what part of Jamaica were you staying in?
Montego Bay.
Nice. I've only had the luxury of seeing those parts of the island a few times. I didn't really I'm from Clarendon, which is like, you know, the Gullion thing. So I didn't really get to see all those things. But I feel like, yeah, man, like, bro, if you a nerdy nigga, you a nerdy nigga. If you ain't cool,
that's cool.
That's cool. That's actually more cool than actually like, pretending to be a gangster.
You smart. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Still gonna get bitches.
Yeah, for sure.
Be yourself.
Yeah.
Recently, let's talk about artists. Let's talk about these rappers. What the game is missing. Recently, you sent that message out. You know what I want to talk about.
I know it's funny. My girl texts me. She texts me like, "You all right?" When I post that shit, I'm like, "I'm bold." Like, you feel me? Now I'm just looking at shit like, I'm just looking at this shit like, man, these niggas, don't get it fucked up what I'm saying. It's a lot of great niggas I had, like, Baby going crazy, Baby great.
So wait, stop you before. Let's there's only, you said there's only 5 rappers.
Yeah, I'm
are worthy of beats. Okay, name the 5, and also, can you tell us what do you think the game is missing right now?
Man, the game is missing. I'm gonna say that first. The game is just missing realness and truth. Like, it ain't no truth in this shit. Like, it ain't no truth, and it's a lot of fraud ass niggas in this shit. Like, you know, like, it's a lot of niggas who portraying the image. It's like, that's cool, you could be a character, but like, stop portraying that image.
Yeah.
These kids out here really crashing out, thinking these niggas crashing out.
Doing drugs, overdosing, all types
All
of
that,
shit.
killing, all kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? To each his own. I ain't no hater, but I still fuck around. I still be in the trenches. I like to see shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm seeing these kids still live because a nigga rapping about this shit. And they really living like this and they wasting their life. Like, you feel me? So it's like, put some truth in this shit. Like, that's why I fuck with Baby music. Baby telling you, like,
It's real.
I rap, nigga. You know, I'm still in tune with the streets, but I ain't, you feel me? This what I do now. You feel me? Like, 21, real nigga, same shit. Thug, real nigga. Future, real nigga. Like, you know, it's like, it's like a select few that's just like that. Like, Dirt, real nigga. Herb, a real nigga. Like, you know, like, they telling the truth. Even Herb rapping about shit. Like, his new album finna come out. He's rapping about shit. He telling niggas like, man, I used to do this shit. Now I live in LA, nigga. I got penthouse. You know, it's like,
He's even had that little video of him walking down the street like, bro, I'm really lacking right now.
No,
like,
for sure. Like, you know, it's just like, he keeping it real. Like, I don't live like that no more. Instead of these niggas acting like they still living like that. And you never live like that. Because nobody want to live like that at the end of the day.
Nah, bro.
You feel me?
The goal is ultimately generational wealth, making sure your family's straight and just living healthy, living a good life.
That's
man.
some people's goals.
It should be everyone's goal. Yeah, like.
You feel me?
But okay, so who are the 5 rappers that are worthy of Southside beats right now?
I just named them.
Okay. Was
I
that
named 6 probably. I
Okay.
named an extra one, but them.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, and I'm gonna say that, I'm just gonna say mainstream rapper, them 5 rappers. Cause I'd rather fuck with young niggas right now that ain't got nothing going on.
Is there any young new talent that you like?
I mean, you know, like, I feel like Doughboy, he a new.
Yes.
You know, that's why I fuck with Doe. I knew Doe since he was 14. It's just certain ones I just fuck with, you know? Like, I fuck with V's. We was talking about earlier. Like,
Yeah.
it's just certain ones. Like, I'm starting to get more in tune with the underground shit again. Like, I just want to vibe out, listen to they shit.
Well, I know you know Ken Carson for a long time.
What you mean? That's my nephew.
Yeah. And there's Sofego. I was about to say like him. There's Sofego. There's a bunch of new cat. I feel like a new little
crazy
scene
you
coming.
even saying Ken's name. That shit is funny as fuck.
We just did his first interview.
I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. Them little niggas get on my nerves.
What happened?
Him and Lil 88. Them my real nephews. Like, you know, Lil 88 is TM's real nephew. TM 88. That's his sister's child. Like, his real life nephew. You feel what I'm saying? So this shit is like, I knew these niggas, they was
year yonder, little babies.
Before they was born. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, so it's just, I go through so much shit with these little niggas. Cause I'm the one that's out. I'm the one that's out every day. TM at his big ass house every day. He don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm the one that's out everywhere. So they everywhere. I get
And
all
then
the calls.
Yeah.
They just did this. But them little niggas are stars.
100%. Ken, we did his first interview and his music, bro. He out of here.
He out of here.
It's about to go crazy. It's already kind of slowly going crazy for sure, but it's.
I was on the phone with his manager right before I got here. Just talking about him. That's crazy. You feel me? Yeah, it's hard though.
I think there's a new little wave coming for sure. There's just a couple more pieces, a couple more artists pop up, and that shit got to go crazy. Well, you know, you gave those 5 or a little bit over your own personal compilation album. Are you working on it? Is there a name?
Yeah, we're working on it. I don't got a name for it yet, but we're working on it.
Is there a name? Anything that might have inspired it? Maybe a movie? You know, something.
Nah, I'm just gonna put some shit together for the streets.
Would it be something from like maybe like the early parts in your career to like now type shit? Like, how old would those songs be?
Nah, it's new shit. Like,
okay.
But I'm gonna mix mainstream with the word we was just talking about. I'm gonna put niggas on songs that they would never do songs with. You feel me?
Stuff that probably should have happened. Like, y'all should have been worked.
Exactly.
I like that.
Instead of going for the all-star roster, we're gonna do some shit for the culture.
Yes, like, bro, y'all should have been locked
this shit should have been crazy. This sound crazy, you know?
I like that. That's we need that, because I feel like a lot of times like weird stuff get in the way of us getting really good music.
Exactly. That was what my post was about. It's a lot of weirdos in rap. It's just what it is.
I man, Sizzle's gonna save the fucking day. You're gonna give us what we need, man. Let's talk about your rapping, your music, your fans harassing you. The free agent series.
Yeah, they be going crazy. I can't. I be putting them on Brock. I be like, man, y'all blame Brock and Mo for this shit. They said I can't put it out. You feel me? But that shit ready. I probably got like 3,000 songs just sitting. And then the free agent 4, I done made every beat, right, bro? I made every one of the beats for it. You feel me? So ain't no other producers. Like I made every beat that I rapped on, all that. Like it's ready. I'm just
waiting for the right time.
Management chilling right now. You feel me?
You previewed Catch on your IG.
I just found that song. That song a year old.
Okay.
I was in Jamaica. I woke up in the morning in Jamaica and was just going through my email. I went to the bottom of it and just found that shit.
Yeah, that sounded dope. You got to play it out loud for me after this.
I got you.
How do you go about? All right, I just made a fire beat. I want to keep this for myself, or do I want to shop it? Like, how do you differentiate that? Like,
it's so when I make beats for myself, I rap on the motherfuckers right then. If the song ain't just what we think it is, that shit getting sent out the same day. You feel me? Cause I ain't gonna. That's just how it go.
I love that.
That motherfucker gone right then, cause the beat gonna be hard regardless. You feel me? But the song might not be hard all the time, so I'm gonna send that motherfucker right out.
Have you ever wrote any songs for anybody, or you ever think about getting into that?
Yeah, I done wrote a hit, but I ain't gonna, you know.
Talk about that.
Yeah, I wrote a hit right now, a hit right now.
Wow.
I ain't gonna do them like that though.
All right, man. Cause that could for sure come in handy. Well, yeah. So you said they got the hit.
But I ain't doing that for nobody else.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Like I'm done.
All right. Well, I'm gonna admit to you, I slept on Demons R Us.
Okay.
And I listened to it because I had to do a Doughboy interview.
Yeah.
And I probably have played that maybe 200 times now.
Damn, that's crazy,
bro. Front to back.
Now that shit was just like for the demons. No, for real, that was for. That shit was for the demons. Like, Doughboy just a wild little nigga.
He is fucking hilarious, bro. Bro, we was in the studio with him and his entourage, bro. They are so funny, bro. They are hilarious.
Bro, they fucking, bro. Him and Johnny Blaze, like them two, bro. They like two pit bulls. They get drunk and just start fighting all kind of shit. Bro, the shit be so funny to me, bro. I just be like, bro, y'all fucking crazy, bro. Doughboy, that's my real little brother, though. That's my nigga, bro.
Okay. You did the project with him and Herbo, the two with Herbo. How do you go about a collaborative project?
You really got to be my boy. Like my brother, like Herb, I got 958 tatted in my face. I don't even know what side it is. That's 150 plus 808. You feel me? Like Herb got 958 tatted on him. Herb talked to my mama 2 times a week, 3 times a week. Like that's really my brother. You feel what I'm saying? So anything he need, I'm gonna do. If he wanna do a project, we gonna do a project. Doe the same way. I knew Doe since he was 14. Doe been calling me since he was 14 years old, bro. With this shit, trying to be a rapper, all kind of shit. When he was a kid, like he used to be on Punishment, all kind of shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I had to do it though. And to see him grow up now and
he really accomplish it.
He going crazy. I'm like, I gotta fuck with my little brother. He really been goddamn staying down with this shit.
That's real, man.
You feel
that's
me?
real. And it worked. It clicked.
Yeah.
You guys sound really good together.
That's my boy.
Does he get a second one like you and her?
He get whatever he need. That's my boy. Then you know what's crazy? I got sick when he was doing that album. I caught COVID when he was doing that album. So when he started the album, I was sitting in the fucking house while he was recording a lot of this shit.
You said y'all did in a week or something, right?
Nah, like 2 weeks really. But yeah, he did a lot of songs and that went like the week he came down there. When he first came to Miami, that was my first week being able to come out the house.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So it was my first week out. I ain't did no drugs. Then I was.
How did you feel with COVID? Like, what was your COVID story?
Shit was just weird.
Just weird.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Shit was just weird.
COVID, man. Yeah. What advice you got for up and coming producers, and what's an underrated part of the game that producers overlook?
An underrated part of the game that producers overlook. I think an underrated part they overlook is the business. Shit.
Making sure your shit's right.
And that's the main part. No, they just give it away.
What do you mean by that?
Like, a lot of these kids don't understand music. Like, they doing a lot of dumb shit. Like, you know, like they, or either they go sell their beats to these third parties, and these third parties is selling all of your rights.
Oh.
Like, for nothing. So, kids make hits, and then they want to come try to claim the beat, but no, we bought the beat for $1,000 because you sold it to a third party. 100% out. That's the dumbest shit ever.
When do you think someone should? All right. When do you think someone should look towards getting like a publishing deal?
When you stacked up on your publishing, when you created the leverage. Don't go get a publishing deal for $50,000 for 3 years. You dumb as fuck. Why would you do that? For 3 years, $50,000, that's not, you can go get a job.
For real. I think.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
You can go get a job and make that much money. It's like stack up on it. Even if you want $250,000, that's stupid still for 3 years.
Yeah.
Like sit on it. Go do admin deals. Don't go do actual co-pub deals. Or if you do a co-pub deal, do a co-pub deal with people like us. Because I'm going to make you sit on that shit. It's like a training camp with me. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm going to make you sit on it. And when it's time, I'm going to let that shit go. We're going to go crazy. I'm not going to let you not. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to fail with us.
Yes.
You feel me? So, and it's like I'm so generous with my boys. Like I won't hold nobody today. Like they know how I am, Mo. Like Brock, they know I'll just, before I sit here and go back and forth with you about some paperwork, I'll be like, man, cut that shit up and let him go on by his business. You feel me? I ain't with all that. We ain't doing all that. You know?
I feel that. I respect that for sure. Because I also feel like a lot of the information on the game, just like, it's like, obviously the game is sold and not told, but it's like these kids, man, they need leadership. Like they need someone to listen to. Like I mean, you just did your thing.
We keep doing this.
Yeah.
But it's like when I was growing up, a motherfucker kept doing this to me too, and I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
So it's like the only way they're gonna learn is from experiencing the shit. You feel me? But we gonna say this right now, so when they start experiencing it, they can go back and see this shit.
Yes.
And know what to do.
Yes.
You feel me?
Nah, for real. I feel like we need more mentor, especially in the Black community. Everything, just more like leaders and more mentorship. You know what I'm saying? For sure, 100%.
I agree with that for sure.
So Icey Boyz.
For sure. Man, you know. I think me and Metro, we're gonna have to come up with something else with that shit though, cause Gucci got his So Icey Boyz going so crazy right now. Like Pusha Icy and all them Fuji, I know like.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? Like them, and shout out to them. They going crazy. You feel me?
Yeah.
But me and Metro will come up with something though. That's what we is. That's my boy right there. We yin and yang.
I just brought it back up because I really want to see it again.
It's fire. Nah, I know. I bet you a lot of people want to see that shit, bro. You know.
I'm just. You know what I'm saying?
Time will tell. We'll see.
You got a lot of crazy tattoos. I still haven't got any. I'm too pussy, but it's gonna happen soon. It's gonna happen soon. Man, you gotta tell us a crazy tat story.
I ain't gonna lie. I know some gangsters with not one tattoo on their body. And I ain't gonna make you pussy because you ain't got no tattoos, boy. I know some demons
I'm
with no
so
tattoos.
scared, bro.
They probably scared of tattoos too, but them niggas is some gangsters with no tattoos.
I'm so scared.
Nah, like I get tattoos doing just on crazy times, bro. The crazy times. Like everything got a story. Like everything, I don't know. Everything got a story.
What is there a memorable one? Like there's gotta be.
You gotta pick a tattoo. Like,
all right. Oh man. Okay. Is that like a mushroom? Did you do mushrooms?
Where you saying?
Is that right here? Like a Mario 1-up?
Oh yeah. I was on shrooms. We was doing shrooms and acid the whole week. So I got a goddamn. I was in there trying to make music like off that shit.
What came out of that?
Fire.
Did any records like?
Too fire.
Can you tell us?
So fire. It's just fire.
That's all you gonna say?
It's fire.
Okay.
But I got I get smiley faces. Like that's my thing. Like I get all kind of. I got the smiley face with the Corona mask on, tattooed on my face.
Oh yeah, I see that.
You feel me? Like I just get. I don't know. I just be doing. It be what's going on. Whatever's going on around me, I get it tattooed. I got a peach. On my shit from like 4 years ago. I had a girl in there with a fat ass. I'm so high, I'm just looking at her ass the whole time. I'm like, hey, tattoo a peach on my face.
I love it.
And just be shit like that. Like, you know? Just crazy shit. Like
I fucking love it, man.
Yeah.
Recently, your brother Future posted the picture of you, him, and Metro in the studio. Monster 2. Man, what can you tell us about, like, is there any update on Monster 2? Did y'all start working that night? Did a song get done that night?
I mean, songs always get done. You can't really, with Pluto, you know, we keep an agreement to never really like, we don't talk about shit. Like, if, you know, we working, you feel me? But we ain't gonna never, we feel like that fuck up the vibe of it.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So, songs always getting done though. You feel me? Me, him, and Metro, we always gonna work forever.
That's good. Yeah, I think I'm
and Esco there too. Actually, you know, Esco really is. It's like all three of us back around. You feel what I'm saying? So
that's
it's dope.
good.
You feel me?
Yeah, man. Fucking fuck up some comments, bro. I was like, that was the song we came out through playing basketball in high school, bro.
Monster, we actually me and DJ Spence made that beat 2 days before the 31st because Monster came out on Halloween and sent it to him the day before and he made fuck up some comments. The day before the shit was supposed to come out.
What a great addition.
Yeah, that's why
Clutch.
they call me the cleanup man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Clutch.
Clean that shit up real quick.
Clutch, man. Morray.
Fire.
Going crazy.
Morray fire. I'm in the studio with Morray right now.
You guys working on this project right now?
Yeah, he fire.
Definitely.
He real fire. He just fire. Like he fire. He the future of music right now.
I
You feel me?
I really love it. I think he just like the way he's like random melody like this is like
he's like a preacher singer. He's like
okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
he's like
I can see that.
Like a regular everyday person with a gift to tell you about how regular everyday life is cool.
Cool, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
And I think it's better like that too, because you see a lot of rappers like they first come out and they're just like, oh, Gucci, diamonds, all this, da da da. Like, bro, tell your story first. Like, tell the struggle.
I used to be like that too, though. I'm slowing down with all that shit. Like, I had my times. Like, I had just went like 6-7 months with not wearing no jewelry and shit like that. Then I went to Atlanta for like 3 months and just like, fuck it, I'm gonna put $1 million worth of jewelry on. But now I'm back to just like, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah. I do like it better. Like, I feel like the bigger one, like, yo, you saw the progression. They didn't just get rich right away. Like,
nah, for sure. I love it.
And that's what I love about Morray's. Like, you're seeing his progression right now.
It's really working. Now we're gonna kill all this. I'm gonna say this. All this industry plant shit. They need to stop playing these blog gang, cause that's my boy. And we pulling up. We ain't with none of that. He's not an industry plant. That boy is really from nothing. You feel me? This shit is like a dream to him. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Mo really went and found him. Like, this found him shit, called him up shit. This ain't no industry plant shit. We was all sitting around. This is a team decision. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, we're going to kill all that ASAP.
What are your thoughts on industry plant? Do you think that's a real thing? Like, is that real? Like, what do you really think about that whole thing?
I feel like a lot of these niggas turning to industry plants. I don't feel like it's an actual industry plant set in the industry. I feel like they come in the industry and certain individuals just see them as weak individuals and they make them industry plants.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Just like they came in with their vision and then now they're just like, yo, pushing that whole shit on it.
This shit like a gladiator sport. At the end of the day, it's people sitting behind windows and walls looking at this shit, like looking at who's too strong and who's too weak. Think about that. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real.
I can see that.
So, and that's how I feel. I feel like they make them industry plants. They make them turn into these trolls and these kids that get on the internet and say
do this to get
anything
hot.
to sell a record.
Yeah.
You feel me? They make these kids this shit.
You know what I really like too about you? I saw in an interview where just like, man, the labels at one point were trying to give you like $1,500 for a beat. And you're like, nah, fuck that, we good. I'm gonna pass on that.
Yeah.
Very 10 toes down, like
for
all times.
Cause it's certain shit. Like, if I would have took that shit back then, like them prices, I would have never became what I am. You feel me? Like, I went a lot of days without nothing. Like, brought them in seeing me. Mo, I knew Mo almost 10 years ago when he was working with Borgo and them. Like, I would be on a tour bus making beats on Walker Tour Bus. Everybody partying and shit. Like, I'm still on that motherfucker making beats. This motherfucker moving, I'm making beats. You feel me? But that was keeping me out of trouble. And that's why I thank Walker for that, because he was just taking us with him to keep us out the streets. You feel me? So it's like, you can make beats on the bus. But you gone. You ain't at home fucking around, milling around doing dumb shit. Like, you gone. You feel me? So I always been, you just got to stay 10 toes down with this shit. Like, you can't just give in. That take back to me saying what I said before about they just giving they publishing away and they just giving shit away. That's them just giving in, like, because they feel like they're not going to get a chance if they don't do shit like that.
Yes, truly believing in yourself is like, it's such a lost form. Like, bro, like, you really got to dig, bro, believe in your fucking self.
You almost got to be arrogant. You almost got to be like, I'm him. Like, I'm.
At all times.
I was always, like, I swear, like, I started making beats for Woo the Kid. That's Walker's brother, his older brother. You feel me? Woo used to always tell me, I'd be like, man, Shawty Red, cold. Drummer Boy, cold. Like, and he'd be like, yeah, they cold. We be like, they hard, but niggas ain't better than you. In reality, like, they was at the time, you feel me? But Woo really programmed my mind to make it where, like, now it's like, don't get it fucked up. Shawty Red, them they the great. Drummer Boy, that's a great. You feel me? But they was the ones, but this shit is like it's like a time triangle. It's gonna keep going around and around and around, bro. You feel me? That's all it was, bro. You feel me? So I end up being one of the greats. I end up being one of them.
Yes, because you told yourself everything.
Like, yeah, he made me believe that I can be them or not better than them.
Yeah, because it's like, you think about it, a lot of artists, you know how rich some people would be right now if they never signed and just like worked around, like. I think about that shit all the time. Like, bro, you know how much richer you would be if you just meant like. If you just believe in really dig deep, bro. Like,
kids just give up a lot of shit trying to get in.
Yep.
And they don't know that it's like, that shit art. You can never, like, Prime example, like me right now, I'm who I am. When I make beats and I make the shit I make, this shit is coming out of my mind. You feel what I'm saying? Only my mind.
Yeah.
Once I'm gone off this earth, there will never be another me that make beats like me or ever think and do things. Because my mind is my mind. That's art. You could never have a price on that.
Never.
Ever. That's art. That's just like somebody going and drawing a picture or painting a picture. You understand what I'm saying? He's a person who paints a certain kind of picture that doesn't have shapes and forms, so he's not going to paint the same thing twice. You feel me? But when he's gone, that shit does what? It triples in value.
Yes.
Or quadruples in value. They got to start looking at their music like that.
Believing in your story can make his story.
Yeah, like
for real.
They have to. They got to start believing in their music the same way. Like, this shit is art. Stop giving this shit away like it's nothing. There won't be another you.
Bro, jams,
like,
bro.
It won't. Like, I'm just sorry. Like, it ain't. Everybody's who they are for a reason.
I love it. Because that's something that ponders on my mind. Like, I know there's going to be times, like, you know, oh, my God, there's this much money, this and that. But, like, really think about that shit, man. Like, even Dave Chappelle, his shit was like that. Like, bro, like, you feel me?
Dave Chappelle's another person I met. I ain't know what to say to. Who's in New York. I had, like, 150,000 of me just walking around New York. That nigga looked at me, he like, well, who the fuck are you? I looked, I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm like, nigga, my engineer, Max Lloyd and them, they was like, man, we want to take a picture. Fuck that.
I would have to.
I didn't know what to say. I was just like, that's Dave Chappelle. Because he really just looked at me like, nigga, well, who the fuck is you? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is you walking around all this money for like this, man?
Hey, if his show was still around, he would have made a skit.
Oh my God.
He would have made a skit about it.
Man, that shit, like, you know, I remember that shit coming out when I was younger. Like Dave Chappelle shit. But now nigga be older, like you smoking weed and shit, and you be high and you really sit and watch this shit sometimes.
Genius.
Man, this man is crazy,
bro,
man.
The trading spouse episode.
Man, he crazy, bro.
Get your ass in the car.
Then when he be the rapping goat.
Bruh.
When he played the little flute shit, man, that shit so funny to me, man.
Bruh.
Nah, for real. But that shit dope though.
Man, and then he had Mos Def, bro. It was just so lit. Kanye performing.
It was for the culture though, still.
No, this is for us.
This for us. Like, you feel me? That's what it was for us, for the culture.
Bruh.
Yeah, for sure.
They say on there.
You know, he said, Dave Chappelle said he made every episode trying to get through off the air.
Trying to get canceled.
He like, every episode is intended, like, I know they're going to say, cut it. It's over with. He like, they just like, keep going, shit. You want to keep going and keep going. Like, that's crazy.
Man, well, okay, so, you know, you said Pharrell and Dave Chappelle. Who are some people that you looked up to growing up? Like, who did you idolize? Overall, not just music, just overall in the grand scheme of shit. Like, year 5 or 3.
I idolize my mama. Like,
Okay.
my mom was just like, my mom is like mega. You know, it's I got 9 brothers and sisters. My mom got 6 kids. My dad got 4.
How many you got?
I got 6. I'm the oldest though out of all the kids. So my mama, like, it's always been a lot of us in the house. She always worked 2 jobs, whatever she had to do to make sure we had this shit. Like, you know, always. So we went through some fucked up times, but she always like a mom. Like,
made sure everything was straight.
Hell yeah, she still to this day. Like, no matter how amount of money, like, everybody know I get the tweaking, call my mom. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Or if we need to get Southside and chill out, call his mom.
My mom. It's a lot of. So I just fuck with like the whole Atlanta scene and shit. Like, it's a lot of like all the OGs. Like, you know, I came up studios hopping like with Walker and them and all that. You know, so I met a lot of people, but it's a lot of like Atlanta is like a place where like they don't really hate on you.
I love that.
You know, like it's like more of a teaching city. Like, you could, and it's your choice to listen or not. But you know, like the old heads are really. They'll try to teach us shit. We just, you know, we all go through the same shit. We just wild. So it's like you get older and you start to see the shit that people was doing for you or the shit they was trying to show you, and you know who was genuine.
I call my mom and apologize a lot these days. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I don't call and apologize because but shit, we was wild as hell, but it made us who we is. Right
I
now.
feel that too.
You feel me?
I was wild. I was so
she
wild.
went and she'll tell you too. She'll tell you the stories and everything. She'll tell you some stories. My mama tell you some shit. You'll be like, damn, that was crazy as hell. I want my really sit and tell you some shit, but she'll tell you like I don't regret none of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, cause she's always like, hey, I be in there making beat shit at me. You need to get a job. That's the first thing she'll say, and I'm like, man, I ain't finna get no job. Like,
always did that.
I tried to go get a job. I went and got a job. Tried. You feel me? That shit ain't work. I quit. I was like, I can't do this shit. Streets doing doing everything. You feel me? Then I started fucking with Walking them and I went and got a job, and the man told me I was like driving forklifts and shit. And I was finna get off. The man told me to go clean the bathroom. I ain't never go back. I just like, fuck this shit.
That was like me at Applebee's one time. I tried to get the job, and there was like fucking 100 potatoes. And he was like, yeah, you got to peel all these. And I was sleeping on my man's couch. I moved out here, one-way ticket, whatever, all these things, to get where I'm at.
Yeah.
I was sleeping on my man's couch, and he was like, yo, man, you got to go get your da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, you're right, da-da-da. So the 100 potatoes was there, and bro was like, yeah, you got to peel all these. I looked at that shit, and I was like, nah, this ain't it. I'm out.
I quit, and I told my mom I went home. I said, hey, Mom, that shit ain't for me. I'm like, I know how to, I know ways to make money. I know how to do shit.
Yeah.
I know how to stay out of trouble. You raised me right. You feel me? Like, my mama ain't raised me fucked up, but at the same time, my daddy put in us to survive. Like, my daddy was and it's not even my real dad. It's my little sister, dad, but he raised me since I was 3 months.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? But he was a street nigga to the fullest. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he raised me, showed me everything that you could probably do in the streets to survive. You feel what I'm saying? But I watched all these niggas go to the feds. All of them go to the jail. So it was my mind growing up, that shit hurt more than anything. Having somebody that was with you every day, he got to just leave for 12 years, 13 years because he was taking care of us. Yeah. So in my mind, I was like, man, if I ever had kids, I don't want to do that shit to my kids. And I got my little brothers and sisters, I don't want to do that to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we had to get this shit going with this music shit. We had to press this shit. Like, my mama, I remember she called me one day. I had been gone. Like, we was just out. I think we had came out here or whatever. This like probably right after Dirty Sprite 2. Probably a year later. What that was 2015? 2016. My checks used to go to my mama's house.
Okay.
I had a check go there for like $780,000. She called me. She was like, she said, I think they sent the wrong check. She said, I think they sent you the wrong check to the house. I was like, well, how much is it for? She said, it's for like $700,000. I said, that's the right check. I'm about to fly to Atlanta and come get my check. I'll be there tomorrow. She knew shit was real then. She was like, this shit crazy.
She's like, no, Ma, we up.
Yeah. My checks is they kept coming to the house. She'd get checks $300,000-$400,000. She used to be like,
that's such an amazing fit.
Fuck, just all this shit from you making these damn beats.
Yeah.
Used to fuck her up. I used to be like, damn, she's crazy.
That's crazy. Okay, well, all right. Before I close it out and everything, what do you think separates you from all the producers and everybody?
Shit, I'm just me, and I genuinely want to see everybody win.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, I be excited to see Weezy them lit.
I'm going crazy right now.
Yeah, Weezy really used to be in the studio with me and Metro every day. Weezy every day. We used to be at Dark. That was Dallin Austin studio. That's what Thug made Danny Glover at. Like, that's what we made that
Classic.
Shit. You feel me? Like, Weezy used to be there every day with me. Like, every single day. That's really my little brother. Like, Weezy 808. Weezy will tell you that. Weezy be like, you know what I'm saying?
He was
like,
an original 808 member?
Weezy 808. Weezy was thugging with us way before a lot of people, bro. Like, every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, Weezy my boy. That's my brother. I love Weezy. I'm too proud of Weezy. To see Weezy going crazy. Like, it's a lot of them, though. I'm just proud. I be happy to see these young niggas. Like, I don't know Jetson. Me and we just start talking and texting and shit, but I be proud to see them like they on there with their jewelry on.
Shining.
Money on them and shit. I'm like, damn, this shit fire, 'cause this is what we create.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You guys gave, like you said, Pharrell, Kanye, they did their thing, and then now you guys inspire what the new thing look like, and so the
that shit
next
make me happy though. You
Yeah.
feel me? So
I love it, man.
I think it's dope.
What's your message for our generation?
Just stay true to yourself. That's it.
Always.
Keep that shit true.
My brother.
Love.
Thank you.